everybody. So I'm totally sorry it took me a couple more days than I had originally intended to get to the sacral chakra healing spreads. I have been releasing a bunch of stuff during Mercury Retrograde myself. If you guys are like me, you've done a lot of your soul work. So yeah, we're still going through it and we've got like the ups and downs. But I have never in my life had such an amazing Mercury Retrograde where I've actually come into more money. My abundance is up, my energy is up. I did want to say that I did an energetic grounding for the month of March, and I found her on Twitter. I'm going to link her Twitter in the description. I'm plugging her Twitter this way so you guys actually go follow her too. If you've got a Twitter, click follow. It's the best thing I ever did for myself during a retrograde. And I think that her grounding had a lot to do with the fact that I am so in my spirit. I have never felt so balanced during a retrograde. And then I also have taken the time to do the healing spreads for myself personally, and then I'm implementing what the cards are saying. So I'm seeing a lot of change there too. So I'm hoping that somebody can get a message that they need from this. Things I did want to tell you guys about is the sacral chakra rules sexuality and your passion. Okay, and the sacral chakra is actually ruled by Mercury, Jupiter, and the moon. So since we're in a Mercury retrograde, your sacral chakra may be like more out of whack than the other chakras. It's also ruled by the emotions. So the element for it is water. So the tarot card for it would be the cups. Its zodiac signs is Taurus and Leo. And its plane of existence, which I think is really cool, is the astral plane. So I feel like I'm extra balanced right now because I've been astral projecting and all kinds of fun stuff, and I'm waking up very at peace, and it's just the energy we're moving into. If you're doing the soul work, it's so amazing. It's just, that's all I can say, is it's just a breath of just like, you know. So also I wanted to say there are certain stones you can keep around you for your sacral chakra. Carnelian, coral, and one of my favorites is amber. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. I will put the time for each reading to be started for each sign in the description, and I'm always going to do that for you guys. So I know personally I can't really sit still. I just want to hear the reading. So I get it. I totally get it. And I'll put those time descriptions in for you. And yeah, I hope that whoever listens to this gets whatever it is that they need. If you do find that your chakra is out of balance, you can do color therapy. Like, color therapy is really, really great for balancing your chakra. So orange is your sacral chakra. So eating anything orange foods, oranges, carrots, that type of thing, or wearing orange. And then I believe it's 322 HC frequency for your sacral chakra. And I've actually got sacral chakra music healing right now playing. And let me just make sure that it's either 322 or 320. But you can also type in just sacral chakra into YouTube. So, all right, let's get started. I love you guys. Namaste. Hey Libra, are y'all out there being loud, messing people up, making them spill their shit? Because I'm telling you what, that hit on hello, we live, and I just like went to fix this and these all came down. I'm just feeling like I'm feeling energy, and like I'm a Libra sun, Libra moon already, and I feel you. Hey. Okay, so we are going to do the sacral chakra healing spread for you guys. So I asked my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors, please give me the message that is for the highest good of all the Libras. Allow me to set my ego aside so that I can read the message that is for their highest good, and not just for them, but also everyone in the collective. Thank you. Damn, you guys are lit right now, huh? I mean, I was chilling. I'm doing the readings, but like, I guess I'm surprised at how much I connect with the energy, because you guys are lit. Okay, so the first card's going to be representing your guys' sacral chakra right now. What is Libra's sacral chakra? Where are they at? I'm just hearing, feeling myself. Like, what's that song called? renewal. You're feeling renewed. You're feeling like connected to Gaia, connected to Source. You feel like you're creating things around you. Look at all these flowers. Look at all these abundant flowers here. There's all the chakras in the middle connected. I'll show you guys this in a minute. I'm just looking to see. You may even have like some fairies and stuff hanging out because I see a lot of little lights. And these little lights are usually fairies hanging out. And then you're definitely connected to Source. Like you're coming into like this is like. And then there's a balance too. A balance of winter and summer, like cold and warm. This is beautiful. Libra popping off. Hey, we here. Okay, we here. We're here to give some love. You like our energy? Okay, hey. And then I looked at the clock at 7:52 and it was like 52 at 52 seconds. So that's cool. So that's 7. We like that. 7's cool. All right, so how to better channel creative energy for Libra, please. How can they better channel this? Oh, whoa, listen. Oh, there's a need for isolation, huh, fam? Yes, I get it. To be able to hold on to this level of awareness and being grounded, there's a need to isolate a certain amount. Not just like once in a while, but like daily isolation. Going within, maybe even going in your closet to meditate. Practical way for Libra to deepen their relationships, please. Releasing things that don't serve you anymore. Like that really will hold you back. See all these graves? These are all graves. These don't serve you. Like, you go to a graveyard, you bury the ones you love, you say goodbye, maybe go visit them, let them know that you love them, but you don't stay there. That's creepy. You don't want to stay in the graveyard, especially when it's rainy, wet. There's a need for releasing, and you need to go within to do it. And you're connected to self, so this isn't a problem. It's just like, sometimes we don't want to deal with the shit we need to deal with, am I right? What's the best way for Libra to balance the chakra, please? Oh my God, they be talking today. Oh my God, they want you to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Look at that. That flew out hugely. Okay? And my grandfather actually just passed away too, so this really resonates for me, but this isn't fully my energy because girls been letting go. Girls can let go of everything. You want to know why? I dropped like 500 pounds this month with all the shit I released. Goodbye. Could be like a bodybuilder the way I'm dropping all this stuff. But yeah, you guys may need to. I mean, you may actually be in the boat that I'm in, where I'm going to be going to a wake for my grandfather. Rest in peace, Grandpa Stan, I love you. But yeah, there's a need to allow this. Feel it. Let yourself feel it, but then let it go. Okay? And color therapy is really good. Maybe get some orange flowers. So there's some orange flowers. I've got that orange sunset. Color therapy is really good for healing chakras. Orange is the sacral chakra. So, and what's going to be the result of Libra balancing the chakra, please? It's going to be the result for them once they let go of all this stuff that's kind of like just it's not like it's holding you back. It's like an energetic tie that isn't allowing you to vibrate higher than you need. Like it's almost like, if you have like a balloon and it's tied to something, and the balloon can literally go all the way up into like who God knows where it goes, like until it just burns out. I don't know how far a balloon goes. I have no idea. Maybe someone tell me. Someone educate me. But it's like being tied down with a balloon, and the minute that balloon is untied, it goes all the way up, and that's kind of what I'm getting, is that this is like your balloon's tied right now. And once you release this, you're going to release all of this emotion, and it's going to feel, if you're not in this is what you're coming into. Okay, so what's the result? Like, it says that this is what you're into right now, but I feel like, yeah, it's your perception on things. You're going to see it in such a different light. Like, look at her. All she sees is beauty around her. Like, she's looking at a bush, a rose bush. I don't know. She's seeing an emerald. Okay, and there's butterflies. Renewal. Okay, renewal. Literally, butterflies come out of the womb. And there's a dove. I always signify doves with angels. Like, very beautiful. Like, coming out of the... Literally, this is signifying you coming out. I'm coming out. What's that song? That's so funny. Okay, anyways, you're coming out of this and literally stepping out of the door into this new perception. You gotta be careful. Stop watching people I like. I don't want to like accidentally like take on their energy in the readings and have people be saying shit. So we know how people are. But I'm one of those people, I'll just block you, just let you guys know. I don't deal with any hate. I don't even see it. I will just block you and delete the comment. I don't care. And then it doesn't exist anymore, you know? That's just how I am. So, Libra, man. I don't fuck with that. Okay, so you're going to come into a new perception of self, of life, of things around you. And it's going to be beautiful. So pretty. Okay, that's beautiful, Libra. All right, let's get an affirmation card for the Libras. The sacral chakra, please. Yo, why y'all gonna hit me like that? Come on. You guys know I only want one card, and I'll keep shuffling till you hit me with it. So stubborn sometimes, I know. Oneness is my true nature. Alright, I'm getting, for those of you who may have had someone pass away, I'm really sorry. Realizing that you haven't actually lost anyone, that they're just on another energetic plane, that where you are and where they are, you're in the same place. It's just energetically, we live in a really dense plane. The energy is so dense here, where other planes have a higher energetic field, and it's harder for certain energies to get through just because they vibrate so high. And when we release things that like hold us into this low vibrational energy, we complete not only things for ourselves, but for our ancestors and for past lives for ourselves and for our ancestral line. And when we do that, we're clearing up the grid lines. And it's really, really powerful. It's this incredible, beautiful trickle effect. And Libras especially are super intuitive, like automatically. We are the scales. Automatically, we want things to be right. We want them to be just. We want them to be fair. It's just, that's just who we are. And we don't give a flying, we don't give a shit if we have to correct things and the whole world thinks that we're wrong. If we know in our heart of hearts that it's right. So, and having that power of just don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what needs to be said because it's right versus what's popular. That in itself sets off a trickle effect. And even if people don't voice it, they're inspired by that. And it doesn't fucking matter if people have told you. At the end of the day, what matters is if you have touched someone, one person, enough to just turn the grid lines a little bit to light. That's all it takes. And when you realize that oneness is our true nature, that we all are connected, and you can You know, when you start to really awaken, you come into an awareness of self where it's like somebody could treat you some way. Like I had somebody that was a good friend, and there was a lot of projection. And unfortunately, I had to just cut everything off. And once I cut things off, there was even more projection and attack towards me because they didn't understand how they felt. And had I been in a place maybe even 6 months ago, maybe 6 months ago, this may have triggered me, because this is somebody I have known for a very long time. But I see where the hurt is, and I'm able to go, oh my God. Like, I remember feeling that way. I remember being that way. I remember feeling like the entire world is literally trying to take me down right now. Like, why? Why me? I remember feeling that way, and having someone else project that onto me doesn't feel half as bad as being there and not understanding that this isn't actually who you are. It's just the thought processes that you've allowed into your mind. And when you change your perception, you become that person where you're like, holy fuck, I see where you're at, and I love you, and I'm going to be here when you get out of this. And when you get out of this, we're going to smoke a blunt, and it's going to be great. But until then, there's nothing you can do for that person. But you standing your ground as a Libra, as the scales, it does rights. It rights wrongs that have been wrong for so long. And that one right turns the clock. And it's just like a ticking effect. And the next thing you know, everyone is seeing a little change. And then they feel a little bit different because the grid lines are getting lit up. And it's 1313 right when I looked at that. That's awesome. So I'm going to pull a Keepers of the Light Oracle card for Libra, please, for their sacral chakra. What is the message they need to hear? Okay. Yes. Okay. Wow. Sanat Kamara. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. What did I just say about this? Okay? Light activation. Light worker. You are here activating light for the grid lines. You are here doing this for the grid lines. And your work means something. Your voice, when it speaks for the collective of what is truly right, not what the fuck the public thinks is cool for a couple likes or whatever the hell it is, you release an incredible ripple effect. So don't stop doing that, Libra. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. Let go of whatever it is that you need to let go of. Go into isolation so that you can come into that self and you can change your perception. And in changing your perception and living your truth, you're going to help others change their perception and start living their truth. Beautiful. Love you, Libras. Namaste. Bye-bye.